Last time on Knights of the Roll Table, the Knights team of Saeleas, Jerrick, Sarsa, Randall, and Delleth went to the frozen kingdom of Adelcy to investigate a mysterious gathering of undead armies standing dormant in the frozen tundra. But they first landed in Rhyme Harbor, home to Lord Corvax, Delleth's own estranged father. The High Lord had set up a mortally dangerous competition where winners can win an ultimate prize if they survive. Jerrick, Sarsa, Saeleas, and Delleth were brought to the High Lord, while Randall joined the caravan headed north to join strangers competing in the deadly games.
We're actually going to start with Randall on the caravan. Surprise! But what I'd like to do is Randall, Jeff is going to be playing Randall, and then the four of you are going to be playing other people on that caravan. Because why should I play all these characters? So on the same caravan, these are going to be people that volunteered for the contest, not just criminals. Although there are criminals, people that have been sort of like, you have to do this, in caravans that are ahead of you. But the people that are with Randall, it's actually a couple of the people from the tavern from the night before that he recognizes. So one of them is a halfling named Corby, and that'll be Matt. Jen, you're going to be a dragonborn named Inzul. And Zach, you're going to be playing a Eladrin. It's an elf male named Lilirian. And Carlos, you're going to be a human named Bram, last name Croft. Bram Croft. This is one of the humans that got drunk, by the way.
So all four of these folks were in the inn the previous night?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were in the tavern. And there's a few other people. There's like 10 to a cart. There's like 10 wagons altogether. So in the caravan. All right. So we open up. The caravan is kind of slowly making its way out. It's already been about 5 minutes or so. As the caravan, which is being pulled by these giant steeds, these winter steeds, and they're very fuzzy, long-haired, long-maned, winter giant Clydesdale-size horses. They're just in the trampsing in the snow. And in Randall's wagon, his little wagon of people, it's been a little silent. Everybody's breathing, and you can see the steam coming up, and no one's really talking much. And after a bit, someone decides to, quote unquote, break the ice.
Hey, you guys want to play a song?
Oh, well, what kind of music do you play there?
Oh, mostly metal and thrash trash, which is a genre of music that I made up.
Metal? Oh, so you bang pieces of metal together?
No, I play my guitar, and he kind of takes his guitar around and he plugs in the little...
Could we please keep it peaceful and quiet? Some of us are trying to conserve our strength for the challenge ahead.
I'll just play really low, and he's gonna kind of like strum on his guitar just a little like...
Oh, what an amazing sound.
Oh, thank you.
He starts playing "Nothing Else Matters" by Metallica. Just- but the Knights version of that.
Yes, the license-free version.
Yes.
He says, Randall says, "Oh, hey, you guys were at the bar last night."
Yes, we were there.
Yes, as were you. Weren't you the one asking for all our money and magic items?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right, I was. And look, I made this cool ring. And he's going to hold up his ring, one of the ones he made of cold protection.
Oh,
Actually,
yes,
I don't think you got a ring, Randall. I think everyone else
you
got
made
one.
4.
Well, I made them for my friends, and I would be wearing one, but, you know,
Friendship.
friendship, I guess. Huh. I guess Randall has friends. Anyway.
Well, I'm glad that's my grandmother's trinket.
Wasn't that one of your friends that jumped out of the cart and ran frantically back to the castle?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he just forgot something or
I think
had
he was a
something urgent
coward.
to do.
I remember when I could run.
Huh. No, that was Jerrick Darkharbor. He's like really famous. You haven't heard of him?
Sounds like a putz.
Some of you have heard of the name Dark Harbor.
I've heard of a Dark Harbor, but not a Jerry? Jerrick?
Oh, you must mean Eric Darkharbor. Now that's
Oh,
yes,
Eric
yes.
Darkharbor. He is a
gentleman
legend.
among ne'er-do-wells.
Very handsome man as
Fine-looking
well.
gentleman, if I do say so myself.
Ah, very good.
Oh no, I've been calling him Jerrick. No, I feel so embarrassed. I'll have to call him Eric when I get back. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. So, say, friends, have you done this contest before?
Oh no, I don't think very many people have ever done the contest and returned.
The human named Bram has a cousin who actually went to the contest.
Yeah, my cousin did this one, but I never saw him again.
Oh,
Such a
okay.
shame.
That's
We do miss
funky.
Graham.
Yeah,
So-
R.I.P. Graham.
Graham. Well,
Graham
I didn't get.
Cracker.
Oh. I didn't catch everybody's
Might have heard.
names.
I'm Bram.
Lilirian. I'm an Eladrin.
Oh, I'm Corby. Pleasure to meet you again.
And, hey, excuse me, what's your name? Sir.
Corby nudges
I like-
Enzel.
Yeah. Enzo, he wants to know your name.
I already forgot it.
It's in
It's in
the
the chat.
Tell him your name is Inzel.
My name is Inzel, but I identify as my name's Inzel. Does that edit all of this out? I'm so sorry.
What is going on?
It's been a day, you guys.
Enzel gets a little forgetful
I'm
sometimes. It's okay.
Inzel, and I used to be an adventurer. And me and my Muffy, we used to travel these lands. But she's she started selling herbal supplements, so she's not really fun to be around anymore.
I can understand why this would be a good alternative to that.
So as you guys are talking and kind of getting a little bit more friendly and getting to know each other, one of the white soldiers in kind of like white leather armor with a red stripe down the middle comes up, and he's, it full mask. You can't see their face. And he's like, "Keep it down. We travel light. We don't want to attract too much attention, just in case there might be marauders or beasts." And he kind of rides on.
I'm sure that you could handle any beast that came on. Okay, bye.
Oh man, I hate those guys. Don't you hate guards?
Oh, I had an uncle who was a
pappy
guard.
was a god.
Yes.
Oh.
But in general, yes, they're all quite lazy. These ones, don't trust them.
Hey, so I gotta be square with you guys. I don't really know what's going on or what this contest is all about. Is this gonna be like some sort of game show? Do I need to know some trivia? Are we gonna, is this some sort of eating contest? What do
There's
you guys
many
know
rumors. Many rumors, but no one knows for sure. Some people think it's a death contest.
What now? Who thinks it's a death contest?
I don't know. I heard it.
What is a death contest?
It's
Well, who
like
could die
a
the best?
contest to see who doesn't die. Last man standing, you know?
It's kind of a negative outlook. I would say that's still a life contest, really. You don't want the death part, if at all possible. But if that's what it comes down to, I suppose Inzel's pretty old and Corby here is pretty small, and I don't know what Randall is, but I feel like I could take him, so perhaps it'll be you v me, Bram.
Perhaps
Do you
we should
have the
take
power
out
of
some the
nature's
competition
magic?
here.
Do you have the powers of nature's magic flowing through your veins or anything else up your sleeve as the Eladrin do?
Nah, I got a big club, though. I'd club you.
Noted. We shall see.
What about you, Randall? You got that nice guitar. You got a bag of trash. What you got going on?
Well, I've got my guitar and I've got my bag of trash, and that's really the whole thing. And it has served me well for all these years I've been alive. So I feel like I got pretty good odds.
Oh.
Hey,
Randall
I
needs
mean-
a t-shirt that says, I've got my guitar and a bag of trash, and that's really the whole thing.
that's really the whole thing. Randall says, hey, listen up. I'm actually a Knights of the Realm.
You are?
Yeah.
That's a good joke.
No, I'm serious. I really am.
What are you doing
And-
here, then?
Well, I'm on a secret mission that I shouldn't
Ooh.
tell anybody about, and that all of
Well,
my
you-
other teammates told me to stop telling other people about while we were traveling here.
You just told us.
Right, but that's not the point. So,
Mm.
do you guys know anything about frozen armies?
Well, that's what happens when you have no sleeves, right? When you go out in the cold.
All right, well, I'm
Corby
out of...
dies instantly.
Don't set me up like that.
I
he-
know about the Knights of the Realm. My pappy was a Knight of the Realm.
I,
I thought he was a guard.
People could be more than one thing. But I've
Hey.
never heard of a frozen army. Heard of armies that froze over.
hey, look, so here's
But
what
they
I'm
don't
thinking.
start that way.
Oh,
You gotta work up to the freezing. I'm done now.
now look, I think what we need to do is we need to team up and we need to get through all of these, whatever this contest is. We need to get through it together, and then I can make you knights officially.
Oh, surviving the contest and a night.
I don't think that's a paid position.
Did your pappy not get paid when he was a knight?
He died pretty broke.
Oh.
That's why he had to be a guard.
Well, perhaps if we make enough money.
Well, we gotta, whatever's happening here is very fascist and very authoritarian, and we're gonna overthrow it because that's our mission. At least that's Randall's mission.
Does the knighthood come with any sort of like dowry or payment or land investiture or something to sweeten the deal?
I'll let you dig through my bag of trash.
Okay, well, I'll just be over here.
All right, we're gonna stop there, and we cut back to the keep, the Corvax Keep, where Lord Corvax has just had a handshake, a tense kind of embrace. Ooh, sorry, tense embrace with on the arm of his son, saying, "I don't want what happened to your brother to happen to you." And there's a moment. And then you hear Ulf from the side say,
So I'm escorting them out and back to their ship then? High Lord.
"Well, it depends on what my son wants to do. They might not need an escort. If they know their way, I trust them to do the right thing. I'm sure they'll find what they're looking for. Unless you insist upon joining this contest still. I can't stop you, you're a grown man. I can give you fast horses to catch up and an escort to lead you there. They can't have gotten that far, even if you want to think about it for a couple of hours."
Perhaps it would be best to convene back with my friends, Father, but I thank you for giving us this opportunity, and I shan't take it in vain. And Delleth just lightly bows and then starts backing up as he gets up from his bow and picking up stuff as he goes backwards.
And he
Stuff
so
that he dropped.
Lord Corvax kind of stands up, and you see the guards kind of, kind of come to attention, and he slinks off of the. He's actually pretty pale and light, and then you see Delleth for the first time that the man that your father was is not. He was muscular and kind of lean and tone, and now he's actually lost a lot of weight. He's kind of frail, frailer than you remember him, as the robes kind of flow down because they were covering him up before, and he's very thin and kind of weak looking. And he comes over to you, and he puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Whatever you do, know that I support your decision." And he kind of puts his other hand in your hand, and you feel something in it. A small object.
Got it. I pull my hand back subtly. I won't look at it. I'll wait till I'm back with the group to look at it.
Do me a favor and make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
And Ulf is going to make a perception check.
Sleight of hand. That is 15.
15 total?
Yes.
All right. Ulf kind of looks at the exchange. Just watches. All right. And then you head back to your group. Do you want to stay in the throne room, or do you want to exit?
My understanding is the big doors were closed on us, right? Do we have the option to leave the room?
Yeah, the
Or
guards.
lobby?
The guards. If you go close to the doors, the guards will open the doors.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In which case, I head over to the doors and I motion for everyone, like, let's head outside for a minute.
Okay, Ulf, everyone, it's been a pleasure. We'll catch up to you later. Don't forget that
Hi,
thing I
Lord.
told you.
High Lord, I think I should take them directly to the ship. I don't like the idea of outsiders lurking about.
He follows you.
Oh, Delleth's not an outsider. He's from here.
Be quiet, old elf.
I'm not that old. Only half an elf.
Ulf, it seems that you require reassurance. Is there a way to reassure you that your trust in us should not be misplaced?
I can watch you leave. You walk in front of me, and I'll walk behind you. You go straight to your ship, and you leave. Unless you're going on the caravan. Then you can go back to the tavern or wherever you stayed last night. And then when you're ready, you can come back. But you stay there.
Can we just go catch up to a caravan? I think they're probably right up the hill. It was moving slow.
Yes, we must go help our friend.
Well, Ulf, I believe we will be catching up to the caravan. May we just return from whence we came?
Well, in that case, the High Lord suggested that you take some horses. We have some of the winter steeds we can loan you to take you there that the guards use. Tracker Jürgen can escort you there.
And you see a human male with a sunburned kind of skin, like and a shock of woolly graying hair pulled back, kind of has a braided beard that goes down to their collar, and he's wearing black leather with white and gray kind of wolf fur or something like that. A few packs slung around their body, and he's holding a spear, and he's like, "Aye, yes, I can take him. I can take them. Sure. Well, mount up. We got some steeds down in the stables. I can take you. Shouldn't be more than, about a half, bit of less than an hour to catch up. They got a little bit of a head start, but we want to catch up before the dangerous parts of the trek kick in."
Aye, and we thank you, Jürgen, but may we quickly reconvene at the Salty Seal and then see you back at the stables, let's say an hour, a little less?
Of course. I'll meet you there. It'll take me a while to saddle up a few of the steeds. And I assume that you remember where the stables are, young Delleth.
If for some for some reason my memory fails me, my nose will guide me.
That's a good one. It's a good one. And he kind of walks off to the right, and then you guys can head out. Ulf is just kind of staring at all of you, especially Jerrick. And you head your way back to the Salted Seal.
Sure.
Yes, Delleth gives Ulf one last bow, going, "Deepest gratitudes, Ulf," and
He does not move.
It's time to leave.
All right. So the four of you make your way back to the Salted Seal and don't have much resistance. There's a few lingering people that did not get picked that are kind of what are we going to do now? We made our way here, and some people are just kind of going back about their day. But yeah, do you want to head straight there?
Yeah, I tell everyone heading straight there, like, don't say anything, no questions just yet. Let's get to the inn first.
Okay. All right, so you head to the tavern, the Salted Seal. One of the two twins, Blarn, is there kind of cleaning up some of the tables, and he says, welcome back. Decided not to go on the quest, or can I get you a drink?
merely sidetracked and delayed. A drink for all would be perfect, Blar.
All right, 4 drinks. Where's your furry friend?
Well, he managed to get a head start, the little devil. So we'll be playing
That's
catch up, but should be no hard task.
Best of luck to him. I got a nice summer ale for you. And he kind of pours a couple of flagons and slides them towards you. Just a little. Here we go. Afraid I'm the waitress this morning.
Thanks so
You'll
much.
mind that.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Let's take the corner booth.
Jerrick will grab 2 of the flagons and walk over to the corner booth.
Well, if we're going to go back into this contest, I don't think drinking is a smart idea. Must keep our minds clear.
Things are not so simple, Saeleas. There's complication. My father and I said more than words in our exchanges, and new information has come to light.
Oh, do tell.
It seems that my supposedly dead brother is not so dead, and I fear, with Ulf and the frailty and weakness of my father, I fear that there might be manipulation and blackmail involved by a third party.
Treachery.
Indeed. Which then begs the question, is this connected to the contest? And if so, who benefits?
Well, if your brother is indeed alive, perhaps he's the one behind it all, or maybe he's being used as leverage to keep your father in check.
Potentially. I think as Ulf skulks around the castle, it will be impossible to get more information there. Hence, the caravan is likely our best opportunity to find out more.
And it wouldn't do to leave Randall all by himself. He's new to the guild.
And he doesn't have one of these rings. And I show off one of my rings. Sarsa, Jerrick, did you see anything suspicious, or perhaps that we could use it as leverage inside the castle or on our way there?
Well, I don't think any of them was...
Sorry.
Go ahead, Sarsa.
No, it's fine. You go ahead, Jerrick. I'm tired.
Pretty much no. None of them was undead or angelic or demonic, if that's helpful. Ulf was kind of a jerk. I don't know what he's up to, but he didn't seem to be exactly a obedient servant of your dad's, did he?
No. I mean, nothing more suspicious than this whole crazy contest.
Sure wish Randall was here.
He would have the answer.
Fine trash.
Perhaps if we sort through the trash, we could find some clue.
Yes.
No, that's a terrible idea. What am I thinking?
No.
I mean, I
Delleth,
guess the question is, how do we find your brother? If you got a brother who needs saving, where do you feel like that trail leads?
The question becomes, is he being kept in the castle? Is he being kept elsewhere in Rhyme Harbor? Is he being kept somewhere closer to where the contest is? Is he not being kept anywhere? Is he part of that frozen army that we've heard speak of?
I don't mean to speak indelicately, and I don't or imply anything, but Delleth, I don't know your family, and you did seem on the outs with your father. Is your brother a good man?
A curious question, Saeleas. Neither my father nor my brother are good people, but there are extenuating circumstances that allow me to overlook our previous grievances. They run deep and their sins are many, but something here is not right, and my curiosity's piqued enough that I can set that aside for the moment.
So he's not perhaps the type that would concoct some grand scheme against your father and try to take over the kingdom or anything, is he?
You know, when you put it that way, no, I don't know. that seems very unlikely. They were definitely aligned in their goals, but I did leave 7 years ago or so many things can change in that time frame.
Well, I don't think we have much.
Sorry,
It's not mine.
are you hearing my cat?
Yes.
The cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Is that
baby.
what's happening?
It's usually my cats, but they're lazy right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cool.
Delleth, you do remember that your father handed you something. Or slipped you something.
I guess now would be the nice time to reveal it dramatically to everybody.
If you want. I mean, like, you don't have to, but...
I feel like flair for the dramatic applies here. It's like, I did receive something. I haven't even looked myself. And I extend my hand out. And then...
In Delleth's hand,
Reveal.
in front of you, is a small key made of bone.
Ew.
Oh.
And Delleth, I need you to make a history check just for the fun of it. See if you remember where would this have come from and how is this a clue?
Just a 12.
Okay. So with a 12, I'm going to say that you don't know what this key is for specifically. But if he handed it to you, one, your father is saying, this is a key that's important for something. And maybe you needed to get through to something else. Maybe it is unlocking something that's important. Maybe it's, there are a lot of secret passages in the keep, and some of which you kind of honed your skills of sneaking about and skulking, away from your tutors and things like that growing up, and as you guys got into more higher status, but the bone aspect of it, like the fact that it's made out of bone, means that it's old. So what I'll say that you remember is that anything that's older is lower in the keep. So it's nothing that's new. It's something that's probably going to be stables in the galley, like in where the kitchens are, dungeons, the under tunnels, that sort of thing. It's going to be like an older design when people didn't use metal as much, but they used like wood and bone.
Well, I can only hazard a guess. I've never seen this key before, but the keep has many layers, and the lower the layers, the more ancient the construction. And bone was something that keys used to be made of, so this might be far, far below the higher levels of the keep.
What do you keep in the keep at those levels?
Well, let's see. Probably counting level-wise, cooks and scullery maids, kitchen staff, prisoners, worse prisoners, corpses.
Could your brother perhaps be a prisoner there?
That or a corpse.
Well, let's hope not for that.
It's kind of a negative take. I mean, your dad said take care of your brother. It'd be kind of... Is that the kind of humor your family's into, or can we reasonably assume that your brother is alive as far as your dad knows? Yeah.
I merely mean to imply that my brother may be alive, but
Uh-huh.
we know the necromantic arts make death no impediment to life, if you know what I'm saying, Jerrick.
Yeah. Undead stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I feel like we should get down there and see what the little bone key could open, and then probably at some point catch up to Randall, because God only knows where that's gonna go.
I'm sure
So,
he's fine.
Yeah,
Perhaps he's
We
reading
cut
a
to
leading a
Randall.
revolution.
We cut to
Can we-
Randall, and he's in the cart, and you've started a round of like one of those songs that kind
I
of.
don't remember eating corn.
Oh my gosh. Inzul.
All right, we cut back.
He could be in trouble. Things could be very dire for him. Well,
Do you have a way back into the keep where we could avoid that large guard?
well, we are headed to the stables. I doubt Ulf will be present there. That might be our opportunity to talk to Jurgen and see what he could do for us.
Yes, if perhaps we could get in, get down below, free your brother if he's there, and get back up in time to catch up with Randall, it would be perfect. But perfect doesn't really happen, does it?
That's the spirit, Saeleas.
He's depressed right now, guys.
Oh, he misses Randall, his new friend.
Yeah, that's why.
Is it possible to communicate with Randall and let him know what's going on?
Did he get fully, like, is he a full knight now? Like, does he have the tattoo and everything?
He took the oath and everything. Yeah,
Cool. Well,
you can try.
We should be able to
Okay.
message him through the tattoos.
None of you.
All right.
None of you like took the time to see if Randall had a tattoo. But you can try.
I think Delleth's going to try it.
Okay. So you touch your your forearm, the tattoo.
Yes.
And what do you say?
What's the limit? 25 words, right?
Yeah.
Randall, rest of party in Rhyme Harbor. Rhyme Harbor's one word, right? Or two?
Yes. One word.
One word. High Lord is my father. There is trickery afoot. We are investigating. Catch up later.
happy face emoji.
Face exclamation mark. Heart.
Eggplant for some reason.
Horse. Yep.
All good here. Made new friends. Planning a revolt.
Is what you get back.
Well, Randall seems to be in high spirits and with new friends, so I think
Very well.
I think we're good to press on and see what else we can discover here.
He is revolting, so it makes sense that he.
Yes.
Above the table, am I the sneakiest one here in this group?
You are the rogue, yes.
Yes.
I am
Does
plus
anyone else
12.
have spells? Or you have plus 12 to stealth? That's pretty good.
Plus 12 with advantage, actually, but only plus 7 to
Wow.
sleight of hand. I'm particular in stealth.
I have lots of spells. Depends on what we want to do.
Okay. And then Sarsa, do you have any kind of stealthy options?
I mean, I can.
Your stealthy
attempt
option can be
it.
conking someone in the head and sneaking past them after that.
That is an option. I don't think I'm particularly stealthy. But we can make an attempt.
I have Dimension Door, which would let me teleport 200 feet straight downward or upward to the northwest, or at a 45-degree angle, 300 feet. So we could get really close to the castle. And if you know exactly where the dungeon is, I could bring one person with us.
I
Wow.
can do
Okay.
fog cloud if you want to make it really cloudy in here, like a bathhouse.
Okay. That
What?
might be that might be needed to sneak past some folks.
Oh, I have a little bit of that too. I have that wand of fog that I never remember to use.
I also have that ever smoking bottle, which basically kind of does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we got obscuring magic.
Let's say we have a general discussion about like sneaky options and sneaky spells, and we kind of just catalog stuff that we have available to us in that hour before we set back out, and then we're
I'm
ready to
typically
head
good
out.
as a very loud distraction.
Mm.
But if you want me to be tiptoeing around, I'll do my best. Probably best to put Jerrick in front, though.
Hey,
Jerrick does seem well equipped to sneak.
I put my hood up, which is the Hood of Elvenkind, which is how you activate the advantage to stealth.
Mm. Delleth leans over to Sarsa. I see the appeal now.
So,
To the stables.
to the stables. You head to the stables. So you see Tracker Jurgen in there, and he's kind of brushing out some of the steeds, which need constant brushing. In fact, most of the ground is, as opposed to mud and hay, is just winter steed hair. It's just all mane hair. And yeah, there's a lot. It's like when you go into a dog grooming place and there's just like hair floating kind of lightly. It's this weird kind of surface. It's very soft and bouncy. You also see a Kenku that is kind of mucking a stable. And Delleth, you recognize this Kenku. It is a Kenku that you kind of grew up with. You kind of played with him a little bit because he was young when you were young, and you see him now. His name is Broom, and he's a kind of a black, raven kind of crow creature, humanoid, but he's got a little bit of gray feathers now. But he's like just kind of mucking out a stable.
Do I
Clean up, bro.
remember the customs of the Kenku? Because I know, sort of approaching and starting conversations can be very particular. Not to
Yeah,
fight.
so you do remember the proper greeting for a Kenku is to kind of put out your arms like a open wings, and do a little bow, and you can kind of speak to him normally, but there is a kind of a cultural way of greeting the Kenku.
So I extend my arms out and not too loudly, but loud enough to be, heard. Just Broom.
Broom! And Broom puts his wings out.
Do you remember me?
Remember me. Remember.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
Broom, we might need help.
Help. Help. Broom, help.
Is there any way you could get us into the keep quietly?
Broom, help. Get into keep quietly.
Okay, great. I turn to the rest of the party. All right. I know this Kenku. He's an old friend of mine. I think he might be able to get us in.
Oh, Delleth, is that you? I've almost got the steeds ready. You see, Keeper Jurgen come out from around. Oh, don't mind Broom. He's you probably remember. He's just likes to yabber on whatever you say, right, Broom?
Of course. Thank you, Jerrick. Jerrick, we just need to take a moment. We're all accompanying Saeleas because he needs to find a brush nearby to
Yes, my
relieve
beard is
himself.
quite tangled.
Yes.
That kind of brush. Yes, and
Right.
also to
Oh,
relieve
I-
myself.
Okay. All right, well, I know how that goes. There's a couple of bushes and outhouse around the corner. Broom!
Broom!
Show them where the muck yards are. Hey!
Hey.
I
Hey.
can't with that kink. And he
Can't with the hey.
Keeper Jurgen is very annoyed. He has to deal with this a lot, so he kind of like he walks
I love
away back
Kenku.
to take care of. He walks away, it goes to take care of the other steeds. Broom, your new Kenku guide, is leading you around to kind of like it kind of follows the edge of the keep, one of the towers, which is rounded, and it goes around, and then there's a little sort of alleyway that it is all lined with stone, kind of a little bit of frost on the ground, and then you see a wooden gate that has a lock on it, and then a broom pulls out a set of keys, and he twists with that a little bit and opens the door, and then
Broom, help Delleth into castle.
Thank you, Broom. Perhaps you might know something else. And I show Broom the key, just briefly.
Broom, castle, help in.
Do you think this could be for the dungeon, or for the crypts, or for the tunnels?
Dungeon, crypt, tunnel, tunnel, crypt, dungeon.
Understood. You've done more than enough, Broom. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We should
Thank
definitely
you, my
head
good
in before...
Kenku.
Thank you.
Saeleas, I did not want to presume. Did you wish to relieve yourself? I
No.
did just say that as a fib, but
I'm fine. I have
you
a
are
spell
allowed
that
to.
takes care of those things for me.
Oh,
Wouldn't want to
great.
slow us down.
Fantastic. All right, Jerrick, would you mind taking the lead?
Yeah, sure. Jerrick's not used to confidence, being seen with confidence, but he realized, like, I think I actually can. So he heads on
do you
down.
So you can leave Broom there if you want. Broom, you can go with them if you want. You do have a pitchfork that you were mucking with, so that can be kind of you're leading them through, and you kind of realize maybe it might be good to have somebody that's kind of on the staff. So if you get seen, or you could leave Broom there and try to be sneaky.
Delleth goes up to Sarsa. Sarsa, do you think you could hang out with Broom and bring up the rear, just in case we were to need someone to talk to, any staff or a distraction, maybe?
Oh, I'm very distracting. That's fine. I'll handle that.
Fantastic, thank you. Broom, Sarsa, Broom. I make the introduction, and Sarsa probably has also interacted with Kenku's, but I do the arm thing just to prompt her.
Broom, Sarsa, Broom.
She just gives a little awkward wave, like, yeah, okay, I got it. Let's go.
I was hoping for Broom's impression of Sarsa.
I can't remember what she said.
This is not falling for this. She's done talking. She saw how this played out.
It's gonna happen.
Now, Sarsa, I don't know if
caricature.
I'm not a caricature.
No, she didn't say that. All right. Oh, I get it. It's like Sarsa knows, like, oh, I'm not saying anything because I know where this is going, and just kind of nods.
All right, Jerrick, lead the way.
All right, so you guys head in to the lower areas. cellars where some of the kitchens are, and where storage bins are, and where some of the wine barrels are kept. And the door shuts behind you as you go deep underneath the keep.